Corruption. It's a word that evokes a sense of unease, a feeling that something is deeply wrong. Sadly, in today's world, corruption has become a pervasive problem, particularly within the global financial system. From insider trading scandals to money laundering operations, the headlines are rife with examples of greed and malfeasance. This rampant corruption has devastating consequences. It erodes trust in institutions, undermines economic stability, and exacerbates inequality. When the very systems designed to manage wealth and facilitate prosperity are riddled with corruption, it is the ordinary citizens who suffer the most. The need for ethical and transparent financial practices has never been greater. In the annals of history, few periods shine as brightly as the era of the rightly guided caliphs in early Islam. These four leaders, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Uthman ibn Affan, and Ali ibn Abi Talib, inherited the legacy of Prophet Muhammad and led the nascent Muslim community with wisdom, justice, and piety. Their reign, spanning from 632 to 661 CE, is characterized by remarkable territorial expansion and the establishment of a thriving Islamic empire. Yet what truly distinguishes their rule is their unwavering commitment to ethical governance and their relentless fight against corruption. The caliphs understood that a just society could only be built on a foundation of integrity and accountability. The economic system that flourished under the rightly guided caliphs stands in stark contrast to the complexities of modern banking. At its core, Islamic economics emphasizes ethical principles, social justice, and the equitable distribution of wealth. Interest, a cornerstone of modern finance, is strictly forbidden in Islam. Instead, the emphasis is placed on profit and loss sharing partnerships, where risks and rewards are distributed more equitably. Zakat, a mandatory form of almsgiving, ensures that a portion of wealth is redistributed to the needy, fostering social welfare. This inherent focus on ethics and social responsibility sets Islamic economics apart from the often cutthroat and profit-driven nature of modern banking. Each of the rightly guided caliphs implemented specific measures to prevent corruption and ensure transparency. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, known for his humility, led a simple life and refused to accumulate personal wealth. He famously declared, "If I were to take even a thread or a needle from the public treasury unjustly, I would be questioned about it on the day of judgment." Umar ibn al-Khattab established a public treasury and instituted regular audits to maintain accountability. He famously said, "The greatest form of jihad, struggle, is to speak the truth in the face of a tyrant." Uthman ibn Affan, known for his generosity, oversaw the expansion of public infrastructure and ensured that financial decisions were aligned with Islamic principles. Ali ibn Abi Talib, renowned for his wisdom and justice, emphasized the importance of treating all citizens equally, regardless of their social standing. He stated, "The best ruler is the one who is just to his people." Section 5. Compassionate finance, interest-free loans, and social welfare. The concept of lending money with interest, a cornerstone of modern banking, was anathema to the rightly guided caliphs. They understood that charging interest placed an undue burden on borrowers and could lead to exploitation. Instead, they encouraged interest-free loans, or qard al-Hasan, as a form of charity and mutual assistance. The caliphs also established charitable endowments, known as al-Kaf, to fund public services such as hospitals, schools, and mosques. These endowments served as a safety net for the less fortunate and ensured that everyone had access to essential services. Section 6. Moral bankruptcy, failures of the modern banking system. The financial crisis of 2008 exposed the inherent flaws in the modern banking system. Greed, speculation, and a lack of transparency led to a global economic meltdown that had devastating consequences for millions of people. The subprime mortgage crisis in the United States, fueled by predatory lending practices and complex financial instruments, serves as a stark example of how unchecked greed can lead to systemic failure. The Libor scandal, in which major banks manipulated interest rates for their own gain, further eroded public trust in the financial industry. Section 7. Timeless wisdom, applying the caliph's principles today. The rightly guided caliphs may have lived centuries ago, but their principles of ethical governance and compassionate finance hold timeless wisdom for us today. Their legacy reminds us that true prosperity cannot be achieved through greed and exploitation. Transparency, accountability, and a commitment to social justice must be the cornerstones of any financial system that aims to serve the common good. By rediscovering the ethical foundations of finance, we can create a fairer and more equitable world for all. Section 8. Conclusion. Towards a more just and equitable financial system. The challenges facing the global financial system are complex and multifaceted, yet the legacy of the rightly guided caliphs offers a beacon of hope. By embracing their principles of ethical governance, transparency, and compassion, we can begin to build a more just and equitable financial system. Let us strive to create a world where finance serves humanity, not the other way around. Let us build a future where prosperity is shared and where greed and corruption are relics of the past.